Hey, what's up everyone? Armand here, and I'm doing another fragrance review. This time around it's a different video because I'm ranking my favorite Mugler Amen collection, and I'm ranking them based on their deliciousness, or what I call the yum factor, the yummy factor. The first Mugler Amen is considered to be the first gourmand fragrance. It was launched in 1996, and it was the creation of Jacques Auclair. For those who are wondering what gourmand fragrances are, well, these are basically fragrances that contain notes that are considered to be edible. Notes such as vanilla, chocolate, coffee, tea, rum, whiskey, milk, and even honey. And usually they have a base of sandalwood, patchouli, or musk. I decided to do this video because when I was at the gym earlier, one of the fitness instructors there asked me what perfume I was wearing. So when I told him that it was Amen, he said that he hasn't smelled anything like that. And I guess a lot of the people here in this region, or at least here in the Philippines, are not too familiar about gourmand fragrances. Amen is considered to be the quintessential gourmand fragrance. I decided to do this video and rank my collection one by one in terms of how yummy they are. So at number 8, what I consider to be the least yummy among the Amen flankers is Pure Wood, and this fragrance was launched in 2014, and it contains oak notes, vanilla, coffee, patchouli, and cypress. I'm considering this to be the least yummy because of the strong woody smell. So we don't normally associate the smell of wood with something that's delicious, something that's yummy. So it's at the bottom of the list. Number 7 on the list is Mugler Ultimate, and I'm ranking this a little bit lower because although it has cappuccino notes, it's actually more fresh to my nose than gourmand. So to me, this is really less delicious among the others that will follow. And number 6 on my list is the original Amen. And although there are a lot of gourmand notes here in this fragrance, I don't really consider this to be as gourmandish as the next 5. There's coffee, there's milk, there's honey, there are fruity notes, spicy notes, caramel here, and yet it doesn't smell as gourmandish as the others. And I guess it's understandable because this was the first gourmand fragrance, and as much as possible, I guess Jacques Auclair, the perfumer, didn't want this fragrance to smell too avant-garde for the consumers. So I guess even though this is considered to be the first gourmand fragrance, it's not as gourmand or gourmandish as the next 5. Number 5 on my list is one of my favorite in terms of projection, in terms of performance, but it's not as gourmandish or not as delicious as the others, and this is Pure Malt. Well, Pure Malt has fruity notes, orange bergamot, malt, whiskey, and coffee, but still, because this smells a little bit boozy, it's in the middle, I guess, because it doesn't come off to be as tasty or as delicious smelling as the others. But this is a solid fragrance, and I consider this to be one of my favorite among the Mugler flankers. Number 6 on my list is Ultrazest. This is the creation of Jacques Auclair and Cantine Biche, and this contain notes such as blood orange, tangerine, ginger, mint, coffee, cinnamon. A lot of people compare this to smell similar to a creamsicle or an orange creamsicle. To me, it smells more like an orange granita or an orange gelato. So it's very creamy, it's sweet, it's citrusy, and it does smell good. Unfortunately, this has been discontinued, and it's quite difficult to get a bottle of this, but this is among the best, I think, in terms of the deliciousness, the yummy factor. Again, to me, it smells very gourmandish because of the vibe that I get from, you know, from smelling this. Next on my list is one of my favorite gourmand fragrances, and this is Kryptomint. So Kryptomint, I would describe this as something that smells like mint chocolate ice cream. So it's you know, there's a bit of freshness from the mint and the sweetness from the chocolate. So it's really very gourmandish. I really enjoy wearing this during you know, for casual wear. I wear this also at the gym, and this, as you can see, this is almost, you know, almost gone, almost finished. Number 2 on my list, what I think to be the second yummiest among the Amen flankers is Pure Havane. Pure Havane has tobacco notes, but together with the honey and the vanilla, cacao, to me, it's actually a very yummy fragrance. There's a bit of cherry note here that I detect, but it doesn't say that there's a cherry note here. So to me, you know, it's one of the best Amen flanker. It smells really yummy. Despite having tobacco, it's actually a very delicious smelling fragrance, and one of my, I guess one of my favorite gourmand fragrances out there. And finally, what I consider to be the yummiest among the Amen flankers is Pure Tonka. Well, to my nose, Pure Tonka smells something similar to chocolate cake. It has chocolate notes, coffee, vanilla, licorice. It's really a very yummy fragrance. I think also the most gourmandish among what I've presented to you, or maybe the most gourmandish among the Amen flankers. So it ranks really very high to me in terms of performance, and in terms of the scent, in terms of the smell. So again, I'm ranking this as number 1 in terms of yumminess among the Amen flankers. Not necessarily my favorite, but you know, in terms of performance, in terms of yumminess, in terms of sillage, I think this really ranks very high. I hope that you like my ranking, and in case that you have comments, if you have your own preferences, please let me know. Comment them below. Please like this video and subscribe. And I'm giving out a big shout out to my subscribers, mainly Manny Rojas, one of the fitness instructors at Fitness First at RCBC, and also JV Diaz, another fragrance aficionado. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope that you will like and subscribe and watch my other videos. Bye.